Good day, everyone. First of all, thanks a lot for taking out time today to hear around how CyberArk can help you to secure your identities in the cloud and the SaaS environment. So it is one of the most interesting topic, and we keep on hearing from our customers and prospects. Hey, how CyberArk can help them in their digital transformation journey. So without further ado, let me kickstart my presentation. So, as we all know, that cloud is changing everything around us. And first, if we think about it, that perimeter has completely disappeared. And it may not be possible for organizations to install firewall at all the different places, what organizations used to do in the past. So, therefore, we believe that identity has become the new perimeter. With the adoption of hybrid cloud and multi-cloud, most of the organizations they are finding it difficult to secure their identities, as most of the time identities are being existed across dozens of different places. Another thing, we all know that cloud is mostly new to most of the organizations, and thereby finding a talent, especially related to cloud identity and access management, with tons of experience, is too difficult to find. Finally, with too many humans, too many machine identities, and with thousands of permissions to be managed, it is becoming more and more difficult for organizations. So let's look into some of the threats. So cloud has become a new major target for cyber attackers. So threats in the cloud are both new and familiar. The most common threat specific to the cloud involves misconfigured access and over permissioned identities that most of the time cyber attackers they leverage to access or to control your entire cloud environment. Especially in the cloud, if we think about it, DevOps and cloud team, they want to go fast as much as they can because this is what business requires from them. But generally, security teams are left behind. And that's where having excessive or broad permissions becoming a major challenge. Other common cloud attack paths include credentials embedded into the code or onto the CLI tools. So let's look into the impact. So this report or this information is coming from IBM. So if the clouds are not well secured, the impact of the breach can be huge. So IBM is stating that average cost of data breach, be it on-premise, be it cloud, it can be millions of dollars. As we all know, that any data breach can cause huge damage to the organization's brand reputation as well. So this is the reason we have understood by now that securing identity is one of the most important steps organizations should follow in their entire digital transformation journey. So with this, so I have come up with 5 simple steps that can help organizations to safeguard their environment on the cloud or the SaaS from internal or external threat actors. So let's look into all these 5 simple steps one by one. The first step is very simple, and what we believe that organizations should adhere to the principle of least privilege. By doing that, if we think about it, in case of any compromise, the entire impact shall be minimized and a lot of attacks can be simply mitigated. But in most of the cloud platforms, if you might see that there are hundreds of services out there and 10,000 plus permissions to be managed. With so much of complication, most of the time, most of the cloud entities, be it user, be it role, always have the broad or over permissions. So let's look into one of the attack, what happened in 2019. So this is one of the major data breach happened in 2019 with one of the very large enterprise organization in US. In this simple example, so there were two different issues. The first issue was there was some misconfiguration on the firewall. So that's how attacker they got an access to the EC2 instance or the virtual machine. And that's how attacker was able to bypass via exploiting the server side request forgery attack. Another misconfiguration was that their EC2 instance had misconfigured privileges. They had misconfigured assumed role. And because of the two extra permission, list bucket and sync bucket, this entire attack propagated. Ideally, if you think about it, the list bucket permissions and the sync bucket permissions shouldn't be assigned to the web application firewall. And another important note is both of these permissions weren't even used for several months. Anyhow, that's how attackers were able to steal 30 GB of confidential information and 100 million plus records got stolen. And this specific firm had to pay $80 million fine to the regulators. So now the question comes, how CyberArk can help you? So let's see. So CyberArk, so we launched a new solution late last year. We call it Cloud Entitlement Manager that can help organizations in adhering to the principle of least privilege. Okay, this entire solution works in 4 simple steps. The first step is this solution will help organization to scan their entire cloud environment. Okay, so when we refer to the cloud environment, it can be AWS, it can be Azure, it can be GCP, or it can be Kubernetes-based orchestrator. So the second step is once we do the scanning, we will help organizations to understand what are the different permissions being assigned to each and every cloud entity. And apart from that, what are the different permissions being used by each and every entity in last 90 days. On the third step, then with the help of our AI powered engine, we can help organizations to provide the policy fix. Again, if you see the way policy being configured in AWS is very different from the way the policy configuration will be done in Azure or GCP or the Kubernetes environment. But no worries at all, we got it covered. And then using our APIs, we can help you to automate the entire process of removing any excessive privileges or the permissions. The last thing is, some of the large customers, they might be wondering, hey, in their cloud environment, they might have like thousands plus entities. So how they can prioritize their efforts? So that's where within the Cloud Entitlement Manager, we can help customers to understand how the exposure level is going to look like. So then depending upon the exposure level, organization can prioritize their efforts. From the entire solution standpoint, it is a completely software as a SaaS based offering. Within 5 minutes of time, you will be able to integrate any of your cloud environment. And within 1 hour, you will be able to get the policy fix and the recommendation. So this was the first step on how CyberArk can help you in adhering to the principle of least privilege. So let's look into the second step or the second use case. Okay, second use case is very simple. How you can secure access to the cloud consoles. So for the cloud consoles, if you think about it, you will have a root account, super admin account, or the IAM admin account. So these accounts are the most powerful account. And just imagine if anybody get 10 access to any of these powerful accounts, they can pretty much own your entire infrastructure. And apart from that, you might have a billing users or other operational users who might need to access your AWS environment or Azure environment to pull out the reports and so on. So first, let's look into how CyberArk can help you to provide a secure access to the cloud management console. So within the CyberArk product portfolio, so there are few ways we can help you to discover all the privileged IAM users and the shadow admin account. So in the first step, I talked about Cloud Entitlement Manager. That is one of the way we can help you to discover all this IAM admin and the shadow admin account. Once these accounts, these powerful account has been discovered, then with the help of the CyberArk REST APIs, all these accounts, powerful account, can be onboarded onto the CyberArk Vault. Then with the help of the appropriate password manager plugins, we can help you to rotate all these powerful credentials. On top of it, this entire account can be secured using multi-approvals workflow. And then if anybody is accessing any of these powerful account, this entire session will be recorded for an auditing standpoint. And apart from that, so with the help of CyberArk's threat analytics component, we can help you to understand how the risk score is going to look like. And if anybody try to bypass the CyberArk's privilege access management, we can help you to detect all these attacks as well. So the second use case is primarily for the billing or the reporting user who might want to access your cloud consoles for reporting and other perspective. So what CyberArk has done, we can provide a secure access to such users as well. What we do behind the scene is we will be providing a federated access, and it will be tied to a specific role, or you can do it on the basis of attribute-based access control. And this entire federated access can be secured using our machine learning multi-factor authentication. So we already have out of the box application for all the three major cloud provider, AWS, Azure, and GCP. Again, if there is need of any customization, it can be done with a minimal amount of effort. And one important thing to take note, let's take an example. If your organizations are on the multi-cloud, so from a centralized console, they will be able to access all the given cloud platforms. And last but not the least, all these access can be secured with our adaptive multi-factor authentication. So let's look into the third use case. The third use case is a very common use case, and it is being used mostly among all the organization. How you can provide a secure access to the cloud virtual machines or the databases. So here, as we all know, that the major benefit of using cloud-based infrastructure is that new virtual servers, storage, containers, and other resources can be provisioned dynamically as needed. And each virtual server or infrastructure can be assigned will be assigned a privileged credential whenever they are being initiated and launched. So that's where CyberArk comes into picture. The first process is we can help you to vault and rotate all these privileged credentials. Be it your workload sitting on AWS, Azure, or GCP, doesn't matter to us at all. Especially for AWS, we have already come up with the script. With the help of the sample script, you will be able to quickly onboard any of your EC2 instances onto the CyberArk Vault. For other cloud platforms like Azure and GCP, customers can leverage upon our REST API script. The second step is isolation and monitoring will be done whenever any of the system administrator team, they're accessing any of the virtual machine. So last but not the least, within the platform, we can help you to provide a easy and secure access to the Linux or the Windows cloud virtual machines with a short-lived certificate authentication as well. From the centralized console, administrator shall be able to manage and provide the secure access to the system admins team. So then next, is the most interesting one to me at least. So now the question comes how you can secure your credentials within the CI/CD pipeline or the cloud native application environment. You will hear most of the time that all the application credentials are being hard coded in the DevOps tool, and in the similar manner, some of these credentials are hard coded either into the source code or being hard coded into the deployment manifest files. So now the question comes how CyberArk can help you. So to reduce the credential leak risk and to have a complete audit trail, Cybra can help you to securely store all these secrets into a centralized vault. So what it means to the customer or the organization is that there is no need to hard code any kind of a credentials at all. So that's how you will be able to minimize the security risk. And there is a holistically authentication and authorization process happens in the background to make sure only authorized applications or the humans will be able to fetch such secrets. And with the help of our centralized master policy, you can define how frequently you would like to rotate all your application secrets. Why it is important? It is important to minimize the security risk even further if there is any leak. So within CyberArk, we provide a centralized platform that can help you to manage and fulfill your secret requirement across your single cloud, multi-cloud, or hybrid cloud environment. On top of it, this entire solution has been designed in a scalable and reliable fashion, and it can scale as you will have more and more number of application workloads. Last but not the least, we already have the native cloud authenticators for AWS, Azure, and GCP. What it means that any of your workloads sitting in any of the three cloud platforms, they will be able to authenticate to our secret manager platform natively. Now, jumping on to the last use case, the last use case is, as we all know, more and more number of organizations, they're adopting the SaaS-based application. It can be Concur, Workday, SuccessFactors, Expensify for different purposes. And then all your employees, they will need to have some sort of a secure access to all these different applications. One simple way organizations they can do, they can start creating an identity of each and every user in each and every SaaS-based platform. But if you think about it, over a certain point of time, it gets too complicated. And such solutions may not be scalable. And you may not be enforce any kind of a life cycle management policy that is joiner, movers, and levers. So to solve this challenge or to provide a secure access to the SaaS-based application, so that's where CyberArk, we gotten a solution where we can help you to provide a federated secure access to most of your SaaS and the web apps based platform. So we provide a robust application catalog with thousands of pre-integrated application to speed up your entire deployment, and also with the help of the self-service capability that can allow users to reset their password to bring the operational efficiency. So within our platform, we have a risk-aware analytic engine, and it can adapt according to the user risk profile. A very simple example. If user is accessing an application from an authorized device that meet all the security criteria and the request is coming from work IP address, chances are that risk is very low. And provided the user is able to authenticate with his or her corporate credential, we can simply allow the user to access the given app. However, if the request is coming from a new location from a device that hasn't been passed up and potentially during non-standard hours, the request shall be blocked and the security team, they will receive an alert. So that's all about 5 simple steps what we discussed. Let's have a quick peek into some of the differentiator what CyberArk provides in terms of the cloud identity security. The first one is, as we are able to help you to cover all your use cases, starting from the securing the cloud console, virtual machine, databases, application, adhering to the principle of least privilege, and also we can help you to provide a secure access to the SaaS-based application. What it means, from the CyberArk, we can help you to cover all your requirements around the identity security. The second one is the most important one to most of the organizations. So within our platform, we do provide extensive APIs, and we already have tons of integration available out of the box for both federated and the privileged access. The third one is, as you all know, CyberArk, we are serving more than 50% of the Fortune 500 companies, and we have 20 years plus experience helping out customers in their entire journey of securing their identity or the privilege accounts. Last but not the least, most of our solution is being provided as software as a service-based offering. So from the customer standpoint, they don't have to worry about setting up any kind of infrastructure at their side. So this is the whole list of the CyberArk product portfolio. So there are three different pillars: access, privilege, and DevSecOps. So today we have briefly touched upon all these three different pillars. Again, if you want to have a deep dive discussion, feel free to engage your CyberArk representative, or you can reach out to the CyberArk partners as well. So we shall be more than happy to work along with you in your entire digital transformation journey. So that's it from my side. And thanks a lot, everyone, for taking out time today to hear my presentation. Again, stay safe, and that's it.